What's going on, guys? I appreciate y'all tuning in to another video. So I just pulled in my 2011 Mustang GT that I kind of briefly mentioned in the video of me pulling the 2-valve out of my New Age over here. And I told y'all I had a built trans, and by built trans I mean I had upgraded clutches, a billet intermediate shaft, and a Circle D 5C converter. I think that's how Circle D does the converters. And this is the trans that I want to use in my Coyote swap in the New Age. I've already got me a new trans over here. Stock trans, nothing crazy, just a low mileage trans. I'm gonna go ahead and get this car jacked up and we can get this trans swapped out of it. All right, well, I guess I could tell y'all a little bit about this car instead of just jumping right into the video. Let me get this hood popped. Hold up, give me a second. It's just a JLT, intake manifold, headers, nothing crazy setup, nothing crazy at all. Just a NA Mustang, nothing to worry about. Now this car's got some pretty sneaky stuff on it. I'm not really gonna get into it in this video. I'm gonna do a whole nother video about that. It's some pretty cool, pretty sneaky, some dope shit I think y'all are gonna like. Let's get this thing jacked up and get the transmission snatched out of it. What I like to do is jack it up on one side, get a jack stand under it, then grab it from the cross member in the center. Then you can jack it up more evenly. More evenly? Does that sound right? Put on the jack points on the side. Gotta make sure you put the I don't want to die pins in. These right here. Harbor Freight jacks. Gotta be careful. Alright, let's see what we got going on in here. We'll start by getting the X-pipe off, snatching the drive shaft out, pulling the O2 sensors out of the way. The starter's got to come out. The trans cooler lines. There's a connector over here, and the 6 bell housing bolts. I think it's 6. That one tight. Little tip: when you're trying to unplug these kind of connectors, if you push it down and it won't come undone, push it back together, then pull the clip. Comes out easier. Alright. There we go. These are 10 mils. 6 of them hold it in. There we go. Oh shit. That's never that easy. These are 13s. Don't let the drive shaft fall on you. There we go. On the starter it's a 13 mil lug here, and then there's a 10 mil underneath it. And I believe it's 3 10 mils that hold it in. And yes, I've already disconnected it from the battery up top. Yeah, these starter bolts are gonna be a bitch, and I don't believe I can get y'all in there good enough to see. I'm gonna get the starter out and I'll bring y'all back. Just to give y'all an idea, the starter's right here and the ratchet's all the way back here. So I run the 2 extensions from the front all the way back to the starter, and I believe I can get to all 3 of them that way. I might have to add a swivel there. Got the last bolt out. And the starter is out. Boom. Alright, so for the torque converter bolts, you want to get a long ratchet or a breaker bar with an 18mm socket on the end. Put on the nut on the harmonic balancer. And then there's this little window on the driver's side that you can get to the torque converter bolts. And you want to rotate the crank clockwise until you get one of those nuts or one of those bolts in the window like that, you see. So mine's a 15 mil because of the Circle D converter. I think the stock ones are 13s or something like that. And I also have, kind of like with the starter, a ratchet with some extensions and a swivel on the end. All right, so now we're moving to the belt housing bolts. There's a total of 6 of them. There's 2 of them there. There's 2 at the very top. And there's 2 over here. I don't know if I can get you in there. See, there's 1 and there's 1 right above it. I don't know if I mentioned these are 13 millimeters. There's 1. Ain't going to use no damn ratchets like a peasant. We got power tools around here. There's no one. I got out all the bolts that I can see, that I can put my eyes on. Now I gotta take this little 13 millimeter ratchet wrench and fish it all the way up into here to get to the top 2 bolts. Using hand tools like a freaking peasant. Boom, got it out. Got it out. There's a 1/4 turn plug back here. Rotate it counterclockwise and it'll pop right out. Pops out, there it is. Alright, so this is a little sketchy, but it works. Alright, gotta pop the transcooler lines off. I've already pulled the 10 mil out of it. Trying to get it off the dowels. Oh, there it went. Nice and easy. She's on the ground. All right, now here comes the real sketchy part. I got the trans off the jack because we got to jack the car up to get the transmission out from underneath it. Circle D converter. And there's your trans. Told you it gets a little sketchy, but it works. Whew. Worn out. Now we gotta get the new trans, or the stock trans in this one. Look at those little dollies. Gotta be tapped, boy. Sketchy, right? Yeah. Don't climb under it. Try to help me push it. I want us under the car as least as possible. Because not saying anything bad's gonna happen. Yeah. But if it does, I'd rather the car get fucked up and not us. Yeah, let's set this car down. We're good.
What do you need to do?
I'm gonna try to line the converter up, to possibly go in the hose. Little short strokes, boy.
Yes, sir.
Hose right there. Oh yeah, we're tapped on height.
Okay.
We gotta shove it forward, so we probably need to go back to the back and try to
push on it?
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty close to being lined up. We might need to rock it a little bit to get it on the dowels.
Do you want me to move this forward with you, or do you want me to push back there with you?
Oh no, let's see what happens. I swear that bitch just went up there.
I'm holding.
And they're like swimwear, boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, let's check the converter bolt. Converter sticking through. We Gucci.
All right,
let me get a bolt in this hoe before it fucking falls on my head. Good Lord. Bell housing bolts in it. Go ahead and get the jack out of the way.
You sure?
Yeah.
Were you ready to bench press that bitch?
I'm getting out of the way. Oh yeah, we in there. I'm just gonna tighten up these trans mounts.
Yeah, girl.
And then it's reverse the process. Get the shifter cable on. We get the trans lines on. Hey, where'd that flathead go?
It was up your ass, you know where
It was on my ass to be there for a reason. Watch these damn plugs not come out. You wanna pull the
That
plugs
shit
out?
is not fucking funny, bro.
You wanna pull them plugs out? Nah, we'll pull them out when we get up in there. Nah, them motherfuckers won't come out. Give me some pliers. Those will work. Probably not.
That's what you need right there. It's the old 90-degree gems. Folks, for you guys at home, if y'all would like to see what...
That's it, right? What you gotta tell them? Tell the folks at home something.
Don't have a fucking clue what he's doing, but he'll figure it out. Watch the whole video and trust the process.
Yes, look, I ain't got no clue what I'm doing most of the time. And even when I think I know what I'm doing, I only half-ass know what I'm doing. Look, that one came out easy.
Yep, right there. That's good.
Alright, there should be a little short 10-minute. Here it is. Is that it? Does it look like it?
I don't know, you tell me. That looks like that's got blue Loctite on it, don't it?
I don't know where else that's going in here today.
We trying to, girl.
Just, put it up in the hole. No. Alright. Keep that loose and then we'll put the back in. Alright, so Ray had to get out of here, but he helped me with the hard part, getting the transmission up in there and the drive shaft on. So all we got left is we'll put the bell housing bolts in, torque converter bolts, the starter and exhaust, and we can fire this thing up and take it down the road, see if it shifts. On the torque converter bolts, I like to run them up right here, and then I'll rotate it to that little window in the block, and I'll use the impact to tighten them up. I also like to use just a dab of blue Loctite. Oh, that's probably a little much, but it'll be all right. This job is done. Alright, so I took the car down the road. Transmission shift's good, nice and firm. Hopefully in the next one, we'll be getting into coyote swapping my new Edge. I got the new motor here, and where's it at? The transmission that came out of the white car right there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about my videos. And stick around for the new Edge.